What's up, you guys? It's Molly. Today's a good day. Today I have the new Nomad Chamonix Apres-Ski palette. Full disclosure, I've had to refilm this intro a couple of times because I can't say that. But I said it this time, and that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, here's a look at the palette. I am gonna do 2 looks, 1 palette review-ish. First impressions. It's not really first impressions, like I've used it. So I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. My initial thoughts. Okay. So here's what the palette looks like. I love the way that this is laid out. We got cool tones, greens, pinks. Like, it's just very visually appealing. I have realized that I truly dislike when brands just throw things in and it doesn't make a lot of visual sense. Even though the brand thinks that they're doing something, I don't know that they always are. Also, really quick, I need to turn my lights down because this is hurting my poor little eyeballs. Okay, hopefully it's not too dark now. What did I put my hair in? Coffee. Yep, coffee on my hair. Okay, no big deal. It's fine. So for the first look, I want to play with the blues. Actually, do I? I played with the blues yesterday. I know how those perform beautifully, by the way. It was a stunning look. Maybe I'll play with the greens today. I'm going to do greens and pinks, not together. Although that would be really pretty because I think green and pink together is beautiful. I really want to, I'm seeing so many looks I could do and so little time. So, yeah, hopefully this isn't like terribly boring for y'all, but if it is, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take Fondue. This is an interesting shade name for a green. So we're just going to use this transition shade. I'm not a big fan of pastels, but when they're paired with deeper shades like this, I think they work well as transitions. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and go into the shade Ski here. Also, I don't know if you guys can see the embossing. Looks like we've got like a fancy cappuccino here. Well, like a coffee drink, a fondue pot. This is a set of skis, some mountains, and then like the M for Nomad. Oh, and something else, I can't tell, maybe a ski lodge here. It's kind of hard to tell with the shimmers, but and I don't know what the top ones are supposed to be. I can't tell. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh my gosh, this is a wearable green. Like, it's a nice muted sage. And these mattes are performing beautifully. Nothing is skipping or patchy. They're blending out really well. They're nicely pigmented, not too pigmented, not too dry, just right. Now, if I really wanted to do something, you know what? I think for this video, I'm gonna play it kind of safe. Like I said, I'm gonna do just like stick with the greens, stick with the pinks. I'm gonna upload a short where I combine the pinks and the greens because I do really want to try that. Real bad. It might be terrible. So actually, if it turns out okay, I'll upload it. If it's a hot mess, you won't see it. Now let's go into Mont Blanc here. Mont Blanc. Nomad always makes me want to travel, man. And it is not in the cards right now. Okay, yeah. I mean, these are just blending effortlessly. There's not... Just beautiful. Okay, now I am going to go in with glitter glue because I always do that. I just, like, the other day I didn't, and I was like, ugh. I don't know. I was like, how did I ever not use this? Okay, the green shade that I'm gonna stick with is this one here. I'm gonna put that on most of my lid, but I'm gonna leave the inner portion open. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, I want to use the dark green, but I have to be in a certain kind of mood for like a dark shimmer. And I'm not really in that mood right now. Okay, and then I'm going to use Chamonix. It's a light green shimmer is what it looks like. I'm going to put this on the inner portion. Oh, stop it. I should be wearing a green sweater for this. This is stunning. Oh my God, this is so freaking pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm gonna pop some on the inner corner. Okay, even though I want to take Haute Savoie, Haute Savoie, I don't, Haute-Savoie. Yeah, I don't have time to plug this all into like the pronunciation tool on Google. So sorry, this is what you're getting. Honestly, if I had setting spray, I would take aperitif here, set it, like spray my brush and use that on my lower lash line. But I don't. But I could try it. Let's try it. I don't have setting spray. I wish I did. I'm gonna take a little bit. It's like a little baby wing type situation. And then, yeah, that's why I don't do this with shimmers, because it hurts. It is like applying with a brush really well, I will say. That's one thing that you run into with shimmers, that sometimes they don't really want to do much with a brush. Okay, I'm going to go back in with Mont Blanc, and just help that transition a little bit. So we're gonna finish things off with a couple coats of Lash Princess by Essence, which I feel silly about because I'm just gonna wash this off. But I feel like the look doesn't really come together without mascara. Oh. And then the shade Peony from Milani. This is their like matte, like lipstick line. Okay. Okay, and then I just finished things off with Peony from Milani. It's like one of their, I still don't know what these are called. It's their matte lipsticks. Fetish matte? That sounds right, but I don't know if that's right. Anyway, here is what the final look for look number 1 looks like. Okay, yeah. I am a fan. I think next time I won't go so ham with the inner corner, because sometimes that just, it makes, excuse me, a look that was teetering on maybe not super wearable, it makes it not wearable, in my opinion, sometimes. But, okay, I'm gonna go wash my face and I'll be back for look number 2. Okay, for look number 2, I'm gonna go into Raclette, I don't know, R-A-C-L-E-T-T-E, as my transition shade, and then I'm gonna deepen things up with Off-Piste, I don't. I'm excited for this section of the palette. It just looks so pretty. Okay, now I'm going in with the Off-Piste shade. You guys, I'm sorry. I've never been to France, and I took Spanish in school for my language requirement. I don't know French. Okay. Let's do Haute Savoie. Oh, this is like kind of painful. So I'm gonna take this out here. Okay, so I just washed my face once between looks here and my eye. The skin on my eyes is really sensitive. How do people do like eye swatching videos? I don't, that sounds like not a lot of fun for me. You won't find them on my channel. I also don't really find them all that entertaining personally. I've watched a few and I'm just like, okay. I'd rather see you actually like create a look with the palette and do like hand swatches or arm swatches. I feel bad because I'm just doing the same thing, just with different colors. We're gonna go in with the last run on my lid. I might actually, you know what? I'm gonna do last run and then this guy here, and then I'm gonna take this on my inner corner. But this is gonna be on my outer V, okay? Stay with me. All right, glitter glue. Yes, please. And then, as I said, last run, this shade here. Gonna take that on my little finger. And these are like, oh, they're just so good. They're so smooth and so pretty. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Okay, then I'm gonna go into Vinchaud, the dark magenta. And we're just gonna tap this over here. Just tapping. Tapping and blending, tapping and blending. Your finger is your friend. Yes. Dude, okay, all right. And then I'm going in with Les Alpes. And this is, wow, this is going right here. So we have a nice gradient happening. That would be a really pretty highlight for the blue side also. I see that it will work for both, which is lovely. I'm gonna go back into last run though and take it on the inner portion. Dude, this is so freaking good. For the lower lash line, we're not doing anything too crazy, just going back into Haute Savoie. And buffing this all along it. Is it a lot? Maybe. Do I care? Nah. All right, you guys, so here is the finished look for look number 2. Wow. Honestly, I've liked Nomad for a long time, especially since they reformulated their shimmers. I have to say, I think this might be my favorite Nomad Cosmetics palette yet. Yeah, like, oh my God. This is such a fun look for Valentine's Day, y'all. I'm so excited about it. I like it. The mattes are performing fantastically. The shimmers are really smooth and nice. No chunky, like crazy glitter, you know. They're reminding me of like Cliona quality shimmers. Like they're smooth and thin, and I like that. I also like Sydney Grace's shimmer formula. They're a little thicker, but yeah, these are really, 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 really good. Very similar to their Speakeasy palette shimmers. Those are really good too. I really wish I could find that palette. Anyway, that is gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, I hope that you would consider subscribing before you go. Give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. Comment anything at all. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.